What if the biggest problem with your water isn't something you can actually see? Most people assume that if water looks clear, it must be safe. But lately, more families are starting to ask difficult questions. Why does tap water sometimes smell different after heavy rain? Why do bottled water prices keep rising every year? And why does something so essential suddenly feel so uncertain when emergencies happen? For years, many people trusted the system without thinking twice. But once you notice how dependent daily life is on clean water, it changes the way you look at everything. And that's exactly why more households are quietly searching for smarter, more sustainable ways to stay prepared. Modern life moves fast. Most people barely have time to think about their water source until something goes wrong. A sudden boil water notice. A storm that interrupts supply. A store shelf filled with empty bottled water cases. Or simply the frustration of spending hundreds every year on water that still doesn't taste fresh. Families today are balancing enough already: rising costs, busy schedules, health concerns, and the constant pressure of staying one step ahead. And even when nothing dramatic happens, there's still that small lingering doubt in the back of many people's minds. Is the water I drink every single day actually as clean as I think it is? That question alone is enough to make people rethink their habits. Water isn't just another household item. It's the first thing you reach for in the morning. It's what your kids drink after playing outside. It's what you use to cook meals for the people you care about most. So when access to clean water feels uncertain, even in small ways, it creates stress people rarely talk about. Because deep down, most people want the same thing: to feel secure, prepared, and capable of taking care of their family no matter what happens around them. Nobody wants to feel dependent on systems they can't control. And nobody wants to realize they only started thinking about water after a problem already appeared. The truth is, many people wait until there's a shortage, contamination warning, or emergency before they start paying attention. And by then, options become limited. Stores sell out. Prices rise. People panic. And suddenly something as basic as clean drinking water becomes difficult to access. Even outside emergencies, the long-term costs quietly add up. Single-use plastic bottles pile up. Monthly expenses increase. And households continue relying on temporary solutions instead of building something more reliable for the future. The uncomfortable part is realizing how fragile convenience can sometimes be. But recently, there's been a noticeable mindset shift. Instead of reacting at the last minute, more people are focusing on preparedness, sustainability, and self-reliance. Not out of fear. Out of peace of mind. They're looking for practical ways to feel more confident about everyday essentials, especially water. Because real comfort isn't just having access today. It's knowing you'll still have access tomorrow. And for many households, that small shift in thinking has changed everything. That's where systems like the aquatower have started getting attention. Not because it promises perfection, but because it offers something many people feel they've been missing: greater control over their own water quality. The aquatower is designed to provide purified, mineral-enriched water in a way that fits naturally into daily life. It combines advanced filtration with a modern, easy-to-use setup that works for families, professionals, travelers, and even people living more independently off-grid. What makes it interesting is that it's not just about filtering water. It's about creating a more reliable and sustainable routine. Instead of constantly relying on bottled water deliveries or wondering about changing water quality, people are choosing systems that help them feel more prepared and more self-sufficient at home. And because the aquatower is designed with sustainability in mind, many users also appreciate reducing plastic waste while making a healthier long-term choice. Imagine waking up and feeling confident about something as important as your water. No rushing to the store during shortages. No stacks of plastic bottles taking over the garage. No second guessing every glass you pour for your family. Just clean, refreshing water available when you need it. For many people, that peace of mind becomes the biggest benefit of all. It's not really about gadgets or technology. It's about feeling prepared, feeling capable, and creating a lifestyle that feels healthier, calmer, and more sustainable over time. Small changes like this often create a surprising sense of freedom, especially in a world where so much already feels uncertain. At the end of the day, water is too important to take for granted. And while nobody can predict the future, being more aware and better prepared can make everyday life feel a lot less stressful. That's why more people are exploring smarter ways to improve water quality, reduce waste, and become a little more independent from systems they can't always control. Sometimes peace of mind starts with something as simple as the water you drink every day. If you want to learn more about how the aquatower works and why so many people are exploring alternative water solutions, check the link in the description below. It may help you better understand the challenges people are facing today, and the simple steps they're taking to feel more prepared for tomorrow.